Imagine the scene. A high-end restaurant, the air thick with the smell of expensive perfume and rain-soaked marble. Crystal chandeliers cast a dazzling, indifferent glow over the elite clientele. For them, it was just a routine rainy evening of luxury. For Aisha, it was a desperate race against the clock. Every plate she balanced, every order she took, was a shield against poverty, a promise kept to her younger brother whose school fees demanded sacrifice. Her life was defined by sacrifice and determination. That night, the atmosphere was thick with anticipation. Rumors, sharp as broken glass, circulated among the staff. The billionaire is coming. He was Mr. Adrian Blake, a tycoon whose global wealth was dwarfed only by his legendary pride. When he arrived, tailored black suit crisp and a massive gold watch glinting, the room's ambient hum died. His presence was a cold, demanding weight. Aisha was assigned his table by a twist of fate. Clutching her notepad, she approached him, her hands trembling despite her firm resolve. Adrian looked up, a slow, contemptuous smirk curving his lips. "You," he stated, his voice slicing through the silence. "Do you even understand what's on this menu, or do you just memorize the words like a parrot?" His mockery was venomous, and he immediately challenged her to translate a complex French description, publicly daring her to expose her ignorance. But Aisha did not fail. She inhaled slowly, grounding herself. Then, with a voice that was calm, graceful, and utterly confident, she began. In perfect, fluent French, she translated not just a dish, but the complex culinary philosophy of the entire passage. Adrian's smirk instantly faltered. He switched to Italian. She replied smoothly. He challenged her with Spanish and then rapid Mandarin tones. Her pronunciation was flawless. The entire restaurant froze. All eyes were locked on the unassuming young woman who had just intellectually eclipsed one of the city's most powerful men. Adrian was, for the first time, speechless. "Where did you learn all of that?" he finally asked, his arrogance replaced by raw curiosity. Aisha's eyes, soft yet burning with quiet fire, met his. "I learned because I had to," she explained. "When I lost my parents, I realized knowledge was the only thing the world couldn't steal. My brother has great dreams, and I promised him poverty would never steal them. So I never stopped learning." The billionaire looked at her, no longer seeing a servant, but a woman built on fire and unyielding discipline. Humbled, Adrian cleared his throat, a rare gesture for him. "I underestimated you," he admitted. He asked for her name, and for the rest of the evening, he listened. This collision was a turning point for both of them. The arrogant billionaire soon invited Aisha to join a global language program his foundation funded. She became a bridge between cultures, a voice for the unheard. And Adrian? He finally understood that true wealth wasn't measured in gold watches or skyscrapers, but in the wisdom, resilience, and sheer courage it takes to rise when life has pushed you to your knees. When the night ended, the diners stood and applauded. Adrian stood too, clapping, out of a shattering realization of his own ignorance. Aisha walked home in the rain, her heart lighter than the morning sky. She proved that no dream, no talent, should ever be hidden by circumstance. Remember this. The world may label you, but the determination, the work ethic, and the fire you carry inside have the power to shock even the most powerful people alive. If the story touched your heart and inspired your soul, hit the like button and subscribe, because greatness often emerges from the most unexpected places.